Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to autofill Google Doc template from Airtable using Pabbly. So let's suppose I am a bakery business and I am adding all my details in my Airtable. Now I want as soon as I add all the details in the Airtable, an invoice should be automatically generated. So I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Airtable and Google Docs. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Airtable where I will add all the details and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Google Docs where as soon as I add details, this will be autofilled. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to autofill Google Doc template from Airtable using Pabbly Connect. For this, we are going to create automation between Airtable, Google Doc and Google Drive with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. But if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on this Pabbly Connect Access now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And first I need to give the workflow name and then select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to autofill Google Doc template from Airtable using Pabbly. Now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created and I want to select all automations and click on create. Now as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to autofill Google Doc template from Airtable using Pabbly, which means whenever I will add details in my Airtable, my Google Doc template of invoice should be autofilled, which means whenever I will add details in my Airtable, this complete workflow here will get triggered. So here in my trigger application, I will take Airtable and then in my trigger event, I will take new record. Now I have to click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Airtable to make this connection. And over here, I need to add my base. So the name of the base is invoice. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and select my base as this one and then click on this grant access. So authorization successful. So the base name is invoice and the table is table 1. So now I will go to Airtable and add some details over in all these fields. So here let's say my name is demo and then my email is demo@pabblytudes.com and then the name of the item is let's say cake and the type is chocolate cake. The quantity is 2 and here my phone number is and here my address is Old Street, Bhopal and then the unit price is 100 and then the total amount here is 200. Then I have to add the date. So let's say the order has been placed on 26th and then over here I need to click on this plus sign and then I have to type created and then in a find a field type I have to search for created time and then I have to click on this create field. So this step is very important to add fields in my Airtable. Now I need to go to Pabbly Connect and click on the save and send test request. So here I can see I have received the response. The name was demo, the item was cake, email address was demo@pabblytudes.com, address was Old Street, Bhopal, mobile number was this, quantity was 2, total amount was 200, type was chocolate and the unit price is 100. So I have received all the response from my Airtable as soon as I have added details there. This means Airtable is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to move to my next step, which is I have to add an action step that whenever I add details in Airtable, it should be auto-filled in my Google Doc template. So here in my action application, I will take Google Doc, and then in my action event, I will take create document from template. Now I have to click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on the sign in with Google. Then we have to select our account. And then here I have to grant away some permissions because my data is saved with Pabbly Connect, and for that I have to click on this allow and authorization successful. So Google Docs is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is template document. So to enter this, let me take you to my Google Doc. So this is my Google Doc by the name invoice template, and I have added all these details in my invoice. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and select my template doc as invoice template. And then after selecting that, I have received all the fields that are there in my invoice template. So I have to enter this, and the first one is new document's name. So I want to enter this as the name of my customer. So here I have entered that using a method called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous response. So here I have received response in my Airtable. So I will simply click on this Airtable and map the data from over here. Now I have to put invoice in front of that. So I'll manually type that, and then I have to enter the customer's name. So I will follow the same process and enter the name of the customer as demo, and then I have to enter the email. So the email is demo@pabblytudes.com, and then the phone number was this one, and then the date is this one, and then I have to enter the item name. So my item name was cake, and then I have to enter the quantity. So I have received the response in my Airtable. The quantity was 2 and the unit price was 100 and the total amount was 200. So after entering all these details, I have to enter the new documents location, and for that I have to turn on this mapping button, and then I have to remove this, and then to enter the new documents location, I have to add one more action step. Here I have to search for Google Drive and then select my action event as share a file with anyone. Then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, you have to build a connection, and for that you have to click on add new connection and then sign in with Google. Select your account and then give away the permission. So Google Drive is connected with Pabbly Connect, and over here I need to enter the file ID. So here you can see the file ID as invoice template. This is the same template that I have in my Google Doc. So in my Pabbly Connect, I will select the file ID as invoice template and then click on this save and send test request. So here I have received the response. Now I will open my Google Drive, and then I have to copy this link just before the folders / and then paste that link in my Google Docs action step. So I have to paste that link over here, and after entering all these details, I simply have to click on this save and send test request. So here I can see I have received the response successfully with my document ID. Now I need to open my Google Drive and check whether this document has been created there or not. So let's open my Google Drive, and here I can see I have created a template by the name demo invoice. Let's open this. And here I can see I have auto-filled all the details and made this invoice personalized. Here the name of the customer was demo, email address was demo@pabblytudes.com. The phone number was this, invoice date was this, the item was cake, quantity was 2, unit price was 100, total was 200. So now to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to Airtable and enter some other details in these fields. So let's say my email is dummy@pabblytudes.com, my phone number is this, my item is muffin, Type is chocolate. Quantity is, let's say, 3. Address is New Street, Bhopal. The unit price is 50. The total amount is 150. And the date is, let's say, 27. So here I have entered all these details, and now I have to wait for 10 minutes because my application Airtable here is a polling based application, and I will receive the response after 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes I am going to check my Google Drive, and here I can see I have received the response. Let's open this. Here I can see all the details that I have added in my Airtable has been added and replaced here. The name was dummy user, email address was dummy@pabblytudes.com, the date was 27, phone number was this, item was muffin, quantity was 3, unit price is 50, and the total is 150. So now to summarize, we took Airtable as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We entered the data and received the response in my Pabbly Connect, after which we took our action application as Google Doc, where we selected our action event as create document for template. We selected our template document, which was invoice template. Then we entered all these details. We added one more action step, which was Google Drive, to save our files, and then we located the document location over here. And then we entered all these details with the help of mapping, after which we simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as these documents being generated automatically. Also that if you want to send these, you can add one more action step and then add Gmail or any other application with the help of which you want to send these invoice. So we have successfully created automation between Airtable and Google Docs with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.